In a world where silence is becoming the new sound of power, a familiar icon approaches the horizon with a different heartbeat. Is this the moment when adventure leaves gasoline behind for good? Stay with us, because what you're about to see isn't just a vehicle reveal. It's the beginning of a new off-road philosophy. For decades, Jeep has stood for freedom, machines built to explore, not just move. From wartime routes to everyday roads, its legacy is capability and rugged honesty. Now the Recon arrives as the industry rewrites itself through electrification, acting as a bridge between heritage and reinvention. The question is simple: can an icon of grit carry its spirit into the electric era? The answer starts here. And then, the curtain lifts. Under sculpted lines and purposeful proportions stands the Recon. Familiar yet undeniably new, like meeting an old friend who has learned a new language. The stance is confident, the presence unmistakable, and for a moment, time feels suspended. There's an emotional weight to this reveal. Not because it's surprising, but because it feels inevitable. The next chapter written in quiet power. The design balances memory and momentum. Boxy proportions nod to heritage, while sharper surfaces and aerodynamic cues signal progress, not a break, but an evolution. Up close, functional details define the character: signature lighting, terrain-ready arches, and removable elements that keep the open-air spirit Jeep is known for. Compared to the past, the Recon feels more deliberate, every line honoring tradition while preparing for a new kind of performance, with the biggest shift hidden beneath the surface. Beneath the surface sits the real shift, a fully electric architecture built not to replace capability, but to redefine it. Instant torque transforms off-road control, delivering precision instead of brute force. 3 pillars shape the experience: intelligent traction systems reacting in milliseconds, rugged battery engineering for extreme environments, and software that learns from terrain in real time. Challenges once solved with mechanical complexity now meet digital intelligence. The result is a new kind of confidence, quieter, smoother, yet still deeply connected. And just as it starts to feel familiar, another layer of innovation begins to emerge. Step inside, and the cabin feels like a command center for exploration. Durable materials meet a calm, modern aesthetic, blending adventure with refinement. Wide digital displays deliver information with clarity, while physical controls remain, a reminder that technology should support instinct, not replace it. The interior's ability to absorb motion and hush the outside world reinforces a key idea: comfort and capability can coexist. And yet, the real impact of what Jeep has created extends far beyond the cabin itself. The Recon enters a market crowded with electric SUVs, yet few carry a legacy as recognizable as Jeep. Its arrival signals a shift. Capability is no longer defined by horsepower alone, but by adaptability and intelligence. Against rivals, it stands as both a technological and cultural statement, showing that off-road authenticity can align with sustainability. Analysts view it as more than a new model. It's a strategic play in a fast-evolving segment. The real question is how it will redefine expectations for electric off-roaders, because the ripple effects may reach far beyond a single badge. Looking ahead, the Recon feels like a preview of how tradition evolves without losing identity. As charging grows and software shapes mobility, it points to a new era of exploration. Jeep isn't changing the instinct to go further, just giving it a new form. Progress is simply carrying the story forward with confidence and purpose. What are your thoughts on this new chapter of electric capability? If you enjoy cinematic stories about the machines shaping our future, consider joining us for the journey ahead.